it's Nina, and today I'm bringing you another shawarma fusion recipe. Today's recipe is inspired by the al pastor taco. In the previous shawarma video, I mentioned that the term shawarma originates from the Arabic word meaning turning. However, you might not be aware that al pastor has its roots in Mexico, introduced by Lebanese immigrants who arrived in the late 19th and early 20th century. They brought their famous cooking technique for lamb shawarma and were known as shepherds, giving rise to the name al pastor, which literally translates to shepherd style. Over time, lamb meat was replaced by pork, specifically boneless pork shoulder. This pork is marinated with a mixture of guajillo chili, garlic, cumin, clove, bay leaf, and other spices. The marinated pork is then stacked in a vertical rotisserie called a trompo, with large pineapple chunks placed both on the top and bottom of the meat to hold them in place. If you want to learn more about the history and preparation of al pastor, I recommend watching the captivating video All the Tacos Al Pastor in Mexico City, produced by the Munchies, which showcases a restaurant perfecting this dish since 1959. Now, without further ado, here's how I made my al pastor shawarma in a loaf pan. Go ahead and pause this video right now to write down your ingredients or check out the description attached. We'll start off by cutting up the pork loin. We're looking for about 3 to 5 millimeter in thickness. What I'm doing here is dividing up my large pork loin chunk into smaller pieces until it's easier to work with. Using the same meat cutting technique that I did last time with the chicken, here I am using my non-dominant hand to press down gently on one side of the meat while using my dominant hand holding a sharp knife to slice in a single smooth motion. I added a paper towel underneath the chunk of pork because it was sliding previously when I was pressing down on it. Here, I'm using a pre-made taco seasoning. This is great for people who do not want to store bottles and bottles of spices in their cabinet. And it just makes cooking so much easier when you have all the preparations done for you. After you've added your seasoning, mix to combine everything until your meat is evenly coated. Let your pork marinate for at least 3 hours in the fridge before using. In the meantime, we will prepare our tomato salsa. To make our salsa, dice up tomato, onion, garlic, and chilies. This is the easy and safe method of getting even dices on your onion. Once you've diced all your ingredients, now add your seasoning: cumin, salt, black pepper, and lime juice. Now add your cilantro leaves from fresh bunches of cilantro. With the marinated pork, now add cornstarch, about 2 tablespoons. This will help the slices of pork to stick together when you're cutting later on. Add about 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. You want to line your loaf pan with parchment paper so that the meat doesn't stick to the pan. Now stack layers of pork on top of one another. Once you're done stacking your pork, use an aluminum foil to cover the top of your loaf pan. This will help seal the moisture in. Don't forget to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once you're done stacking your pork, you'll want to put the loaf pan in your oven and cook for about 40 minutes. Once you take your pork out of the oven, set it aside for 10 minutes to let it cool. In the meantime, we'll make our grilled pineapple. You can use fresh or canned pineapple, grill or a pan. You'll want to caramelize your pineapple until they're golden brown. Once you're done cutting the pork, it's time for assembly. It's like a taco. Put your pork, salsa, and pineapple together on a flatbread. I hope you decide to make this delicious al pastor shawarma yourself and share it with others around you. Tell me in the comments below how yours came out and what other variations you tried. Enjoy and see you next time. Bye!